Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am on with a swap share. This is an outgoing swap being sent to Larissa, who is October Avenue Crafts. She is hosting the creepy carnival swap. It's circus and carnival theme, but you're supposed to make it Halloween. You make two, receive two. And then there's a list of like 9 different things. You were to choose 5 of them from the list and then package it up cute. So, I want to show you before I send this off. I've already got the other 2 all packaged up. So I wanted to show you this before I bundle up this last one. So, pretty much all the stuff I used, all the dies that I used for making these items is from Scrap Diva Designs. I'll link Erica's channel below also. So here's the cute cat jelly tote that I used to house all my stuff in. And I have it all decorated. I have a video on sharing the project along with another project, so I won't go into all that. Inside here, I have this cute little burlap bag with this cute trim. I sewed around the outside of this ephemera piece. I think this was a Tim Holtz piece. And then I attached a little flare there. And inside here, I housed let me get this open first real quick. One of the items on the list was a bag topper. So I made a bag topper and just stuck it down in this. Just trying to do different packaging for different things. So some of you may have seen this one already. I did share this one when I used it, this die from Scrap Diva Designs. But here's my little layered up, whatchamacallit, bag topper. It turned out so cute. I stitched all over. I stitched on the cat's whiskers, all kinds of stuff. So I just put that in this cute little, like muslin bag thing and just decorated it up a little bit. Okay, another item was a small trinket or embellishment box. So I put mine in here so it didn't come apart, this cute little bag. And I got some of those cute little coffin containers at the Dollar Tree that have like some foam clay or something in it. I took that out. And then I filled it with a bunch of, beads, charms, cabochons, that kind of stuff. I have it taped right here with some washi tape just because it feels snug, but sometimes they come undone in shipping. So I just taped it up there just to be on the safe side. And then I have these tiny little skeletons. I wanted him to go inside, but he was just a little bit too big. So I just attached him to the outside, and then I just put a little bat on his chest there. So anyway, that's full of little beads and charms and stuff. So that was another item I chose. I think I did every item except for one, if I remember right. So I did more than you were required to, but I usually do that. Okay, then we have this one. So this is using the candy bag topper from Scrap Diva that I clipped on. So I just attached it back there. And then these are a couple of decorated rosettes, which was another item on the list. So I used a rosette, some trims. I used these things from, I think it was KS Craft or KLJUIP, something like that. So I got these because I started looking for carnival and that kind of type dies, and I didn't have hardly any, so at least not to make small things, so anyway, I used that to make the rides, have it all layered up and spookied out. And then this one here I have I had a stamp and die set, old one from Hero Arts, and so I stamped the roller coaster and die cut it out. I have a little admit one right here, some little flowers, there's bats and gauze and ribbon, and there's tulle down here. So there's all different kinds of things. So those are my 2 layered rosettes that I am sending. And so then I put them in this cute little black and white paper bag, and then I clipped it so this easily can be taken off and you know, used. So there's that. Okay, also in here, I made some of these. These are a little star box from last month's release from whatchamacallit, Scrap Diva Designs. And then I attached another one of these things. I did put bling all over, a little candy corn, ribbon. And then in here I just have some like candy. Okay, so I just put that in there. In here, there was another requirement, or one of the other things you could do was a set of 4 handmade flowers. So mine are in here. I took this, it's glassine paper. It's from We Are Memory Keepers, and it comes in 12 by 12 sheets. And so I just, you know, cut it down to the size I needed, and then sewed all around, stuck my flowers in, and then I used die cut another one. Like I said, it's from either one of the KLJUYP or KS Craft places, and then I just add some ephemera and this cute little ghost thing. So anyway, that's my, I just threw my little flowers in there. Okay, and then in here, this is just a plain glassine bag that I already had. I attached some of the spider web trim up here. I just folded it over and put a paper clip so it's not glued together. I used some stickers from the collection that I'm using, which, by the way, is Simple Stories, Scary Stories. Such a cute thing. So anyway, I use that as my collection. And then another item we could do is 7 die cuts. So I did a whole bunch of these. I did fun, games, food, rides, booth. I thought these were so cute. Okay, then I have a couple tickets that are layered up. I think this says, these ones say admit one. Really cute. This one's, is this the same one? I think this one says Halloween party. And then this one says haunted house. So I have them all layered up on 2 layers. Okay, then I have this cute little carousel, and I made a orange unicorn, whatever that is. And then here's another little, you know, circus tent layered up with the collection. So I think they turned out really cute. So those are my die cuts. So those go back in here. Okay, and then another item on the list was a Memdex card. Here's my basket empty. Let me open this up real quick and I'll share this with you. I don't believe I've shared this yet. Now this is using the a new die I got from, it was an Anna Griffin die. I think I saw Larissa get it, and I thought it was really cute, and I knew this was coming up, and so I went ahead and ordered it. And so I used it to do my, it's not a Memdex card, but I just used my Heidi Swap punch to just make a Memdex out of it. So this is a quite large Memdex card. I thought it was so cute. So I have it all layered up on different layers of foam. Here's a little stand, this, you know, the center stand for the, in the circus. So I went ahead and made my, I got that from KLJUYP, whatever store again. And it's a giraffe, but I made it orange so it would match. Here's this little saddle thing, some bows. I have tulle here tucked underneath and pulled back like the curtains. This layer back here I have layered up in silver glitter. Here's the little trim, like the front of the tent, and then I glued on each of these little like dewdrop things. And then this is all layered up back here also, and then I use this Step Right Up. I think this part right here, Step Right Up, I think it came with excuse me, if I can remember right, I did order a, like one of these type dies, a circus tent type thing from think KLJUYP store also, but I didn't use it because I had just gotten this, and but I think this word kit was part of the set, so I used that word Step Right Up. I just thought that was so cute. I think it turned out really cute. Got little gems up here. I have it layered up all over the place. It turned out gorgeous, I think. So anyway, that is my Memdex card. I'll put that back in there in a minute. And then lastly, you could do store-bought items. So I did that also. So I have a paper pad and some bits for this collection. And so I thought a lot of people may not have this collection, and you know, the flowers and you know, the rosettes and that kind of stuff were kind of made, you know, since I made them matching this and using those papers and stuff, I wanted them to have, you know, more items to use. They could use it. So anyway, there's those two inside here. And then I took one of these, this frame came from the collection also. And then I just took some, what you call it, like a page protector, and sewed it on the back there, filled it up with a sequin mix and stitched all around. And I just, you know, attached this to the front. Right here, I have a couple of just part of the collection. I stitched all around, and then I had this die in my stash. I don't remember where it's from. It's this larger ticket die. Have it layered up on foam. Some more pieces from the collection. This pretty silver bow, and then I made a ruffled trim out of this tool back here. So, and then I have it all inside of a page protector thing. I stitched all around. So I was going to put it in a bag, but then I didn't have any bags that fit the 6x8 pad, so I had to make my own. So that's what I decided to do. So I think it turned out really cute. I don't know. What do you guys think? I hope people like it, whoever gets it. So make sure you watch the review. If you haven't done so already, go back and watch the reveals of all the different ones that Larissa receives. It was such a fun swap to do. Thank you, Larissa, for inviting me. I love participating in your swaps. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.